edition of TV Talk. It's Tuesday, and that means it's Star Wars Day, and this week's episode of The Clone Wars was A Test of Strength. Now that they have received their kyber crystals, the younglings are ready for the next step in this very important Jedi ritual, creating their lightsabers. However, before they can create their lightsabers, they must decide on a design that would best suit them. And just before they can actually create their coveted lightsabers, something happens that will make this gathering unlike any other gathering the Jedi had ever known. Okay, things I liked about this episode. As I stated in the last video, I absolutely loved the fact that we got to see a very important part of Jedi training. I am sure many of us thought, up until seeing this particular arc of episodes, that the Jedi were just given their lightsabers, that there wasn't any rhyme or reason to it. True, Vader mentions in Return of the Jedi that Luke has constructed a new lightsaber, but that could simply mean be alluding to the fact that his old one was lost in The Empire Strikes Back. And we will talk about those two movies when I get to them in movie talk, I promise. But they didn't really get into much of that in there. They didn't say anything about that being a ritual and a rite of passage within the Jedi. So, now granted, the Young Jedi books do kind of hint to that, and we will talk about that in book talk, I promise. But they don't really get into that all that much. They just kind of lead you to believe in the movie that Luke had to construct a new lightsaber because his old one was basically lost, and they make you believe that in the books that's just something that Luke has his students do because it's something he did. But here we see that it actually is a part of Jedi training, and I absolutely love that. I love how in Clone Wars we're not only focusing on the war and other things, we're focusing on stuff that has to do with the Jedi culture as a whole. We're learning a little bit about the Jedi culture and what it was like before Order 66, when the Jedi were wiped out. Secondly, we learn how the lightsabers are made, and this is a very, very intricate and important process. It's not something that's just, oh, you're going to make a lightsaber and whatnot. They have to put thought into this. And each lightsaber, you don't realize, is very unique to that particular Jedi, to the particular Jedi that makes it. It's not like they're a mass-produced thing. Each Jedi makes their own lightsaber. And in my opinion, that's something that was very interesting to learn. And it's like, wow, we weren't told any of this up until now. And I absolutely love the fact that they tell us this. And it is something that, to me, is just an amazing piece of information that we're given. Okay, things I didn't like about this episode. There really wasn't a lot I didn't like about this episode. I thought it was very well written and very well portrayed. Again, it's we're going into a very important part of Jedi training. And just like with anything in Clone Wars, it's not all that easy. It probably was easy before the war. It was just simple and whatnot. But here it's very complex, or it has become very complex, because, you know, the Separatists don't want any more younglings getting their lightsabers, and there are people out there who are trying to get their hands on certain things, and a Jedi lightsaber, a kyber crystal, probably would be something that somebody would pay a lot of money for. So again, we're getting a ton of information and stuff, and they're still keeping it very entertaining. And in line with what we've come to expect from the show. Again, we're going to have, I think, 2 or 3 more episodes in this. 2 more episodes in this arc. And again, this is just, it's a really great arc. It's one of my favorite arcs in this episode, or in this season. I just really like how they did it, how they get into more of the behind-the-scenes look of the Jedi and everything, and to me it's just really amazing and really neat. Okay, feel free to leave your comments and questions in the comment section. I do love to read those. Please like and share this video if you are watching on Facebook, or like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. If you haven't already, if you're watching on YouTube. And feel free to follow me on Wattpad, Tumblr, Instagram, Twitter, and DeviantArt. I will have my names for those 5 sites in the description. I do have my names for those 5 sites up there on the screen, along with the pictures I use for the icons. Please note that all pictures seen within this video do belong to their respective artists. I own absolutely nothing. And the link for the 5 sites I mentioned will be in the description section. Okay, quick reminder of my comment rules. My related Star Wars videos. My other TV Talk videos on Star Wars. My other TV Talk videos. And my other videos. before I sign off, a few things I'd like to touch on. First off, and this is for my YouTube subscribers. Any of my videos that cannot be found on YouTube are on my Facebook page. I will have the link in the description section. This one is for my Facebook friends. Any of my videos that cannot be found on Facebook are on my YouTube channel. I will have the link in the description section. I will also be posting the links for all my YouTube videos to Facebook, but if you're having any problem viewing those, just go directly to my YouTube channel. As always, thank you for watching, and may the Force be with you.